March 2005 brought an unimaginable catastrophe to a neighborhood in East New York. Tammy Williams, a trusted city-paid babysitter, had been caring for 19-month-old Jaylen Robinson for a week while his parents, Kareen Washington and James Robinson, walked their respective jobs. The parents were preparing to enroll their son in a daycare nearby their home, unaware of the dark fate that awaited him. Late one Sunday night, sirens lit up outside Williams' home at 483 Lincoln Avenue as the police responded to a distressing call. Inside, they discovered the 1-year-old unconscious, and he was immediately rushed to Brookdale University Hospital and Medical Center. Despite desperate attempts to save him, sadly, Jaylen was pronounced gone shortly after his arrival, leaving his family and the community devastated. At the hospital, Tammy, who had been named as the boy's godmother, told his family that she may have OD'd him with Tylenol before saying he may have bumped his head. The subsequent investigation revealed the horrifying truth. Jaylen had been the victim of a heinous crime. The autopsy concluded that his cause of passing was asphyxiation, the result of deliberate smothering. It was ruled a homicide. As more information was revealed, it was reported that the toddler had an ear infection, causing him to cry for long periods. Williams, the once trusted babysitter, confessed to the monstrous act of placing duct tape over the child's mouth. But her cruelty did not end there. She subjected him to further torment by beating him and even used a pair of scissors to inflict pain. The reason for such cruelty remained unclear and unsettling. The two women had previously been neighbors. However, approximately 4 months prior to the incident, Washington, along with the boy's father, relocated to a new apartment building in Brownsville. The mother shared that she was transitioning from working night shifts to day shifts as a security guard. With the plan of enrolling her son in a daycare closer to her home, she had arranged for Williams to look after him for a week. Tammy had been regarded as a loving and caring neighbor, often playing a motherly role for the children in the neighborhood, leading her neighbors to be stunned by the revelation. In June 2007, 2 years after the heart-wrenching incident, Tammy appeared before the court, having accepted a plea deal. The woman pleaded guilty to first-degree fatality, acknowledging the harm she had caused. The plea deal apparently came about to spare the woman's 11-year-old daughter from testifying, as she had witnessed the child's passing. At the time, the child had told authorities that her mother taped Jaylen's mouth shut because he wouldn't stop crying and stabbed his feet with scissors. As the courtroom overflowed with sorrow and anguish, Jaylen's mother confronted the woman who had betrayed their trust. In a touching statement read aloud, the mother referred to Williams as their worst nightmare. The immense loss of her beloved son, the absence of his laughter, and the warmth of his presence forever haunted their souls. She also spoke of the overwhelming void the absence of his playful footsteps left, and how much she cherished happy memories like when she'd read him stories. Jaylen's aunt, Glenda Milner, expressed her heartfelt plea for the woman to receive a life sentence. The courtroom was filled with tears from the grieving parents and relatives. Williams kept her head down during sentencing and declined to speak. Her defense lawyer said that the woman felt remorse, stating that if given the chance, she would give up a part of herself to bring Jaylen back. Ultimately, Tammy was sentenced to 17 years in prison. The 41-year-old had been facing up to 25 years to life in prison. Outside the courtroom, Washington expressed her deep hurt caused by the person who was once her friend. She also expressed disbelief and disappointment at the lack of remorse or apology from the woman. The devastation caused by Jaylen's untimely demise extended beyond the boundaries of Brooklyn. Years later, in a different part of the country, a young boy named Atlas Arbery began experiencing nightmares. These episodes confused his mother Erica, who tried to find answers from medical professionals as she was desperate to ease her son's suffering. When Atlas reached 5 years old, during a car ride home, he uttered words that would unravel a connection which defied a logical explanation. He mentioned missing the moments when his other mother, with the really pretty hair, would take him to the playground. Very confused, Erica asked more questions and Atlas revealed that his name was Jaylen Robinson and his mother's name was Washington. But the most chilling revelation followed. He said that when he was a child, someone ended him. Erica, both shocked and baffled by her son's statements, tried to understand. A Google search revealed the tragic story of Jaylen Robinson, the innocent boy who was ended by his babysitter in Brooklyn more than a decade earlier. Seeking guidance, Erica contacted Dr. Jim Tucker, a renowned child psychiatrist specializing in cases where children claimed memories of past lives. Through careful examination, Atlas accurately recognized photographs from Jaylen's life, identified places the family used to visit, and recalled details including Jaylen's mother's last name, Washington. Dr. Tucker concluded that Atlas's revelations were beyond the scope of fabrication or coincidence. The tale of Jaylen's life, cut tragically short by a person who was supposed to care for him, serves as a reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind a seemingly trustworthy facade. May the family and friends of Jaylen Robinson find solace in the happy memories, and may his soul rest in perpetual peace. Thank you.